What happens when you are chosen to be the hero? I have seen many roads begin with music. In the kingdom of Aurelion, heroes are chosen by bells, old ones, hung in a tower so ancient even the stone seems to listen when they wake. They do not ring often, and when they do, they ring for someone who did not ask to be heard. On the morning the bells rang last, a young man named Cael was mending fishing nets along the river. He did not hear the bells at first. None of the chosen ever do. They feel them, a tightening behind the ribs, a sudden pause in the world as if even the wind has decided to wait. By the time the sound reached him, the choice had already been made. Messengers arrived before sunset. By nightfall, Cael wore the mark of the crown and the weight of 1,000 expectations. Strangers spoke his name as if it belonged to the realm now, not to him. They called him hero. They said he was chosen. They did not ask what he would have chosen for himself. That is always the first thing the bells take. Heroes, I have learned, do not grow stronger first. They grow quieter. Cael trained as the stories demand. Blade, banner, burden. Each step toward the dark veil was another step away from the boy who once knew the river by its moods, not by its borders. People watched him constantly. When he succeeded, they nodded, of course. When he failed, they waited. He will rise. No one saw the nights. I would have had my tavern passed then. The way sleep avoids the chosen, the way fear grows sharp when it has nowhere to go. He dreamed of the bells breaking, of silence swallowing their echo, of standing alone at the end of the road with no one left to cheer. And the question that haunted him was not whether he would die, it was whether if he did, would anyone grieve him, or only the ending he failed to deliver. That is the secret weight of being chosen. You stop belonging to yourself. The dark veil did not greet him with fire or fury. It greeted him with truth. An ancient figure sat among the ruins, not monstrous, not grand, but weary in a way only time can teach. You came because the bells told you to, the figure said, not because you decided to. And Cael did not deny it. The figure leaned forward. Being chosen does not make you a hero, it said. It simply removes your excuses. Then came the offer no prophecy speaks of. You may leave. The world will write another story. Or you may stay, not as what you were named, but as who you choose to be. That moment, that quiet, unrecorded moment, is where heroes are truly made. Cael stayed, not because the bells demanded it, not because the realm expected it, but because he chose the work even after the choosing was done. The ending was not perfect. The kingdom did not get the legend it rehearsed, but the bells did not ring again. They never do once the lesson is learned. So when you ask me what happens when you are chosen to be the hero, I will tell you this. The world hands you a story you did not request. It takes your name and replaces it with a role. And then, quietly, it waits to see whether you will live only as what was chosen or whether you will become someone who chooses back. And that, traveler, is where the road truly begins.